Alright, Daryl, if you really liked the last one, you're going to love this one. Today's Saturday the 18th, maybe 15th. Not the 18th at all. But anyways, it's a week later after baling, but I got to put the videos in order. Sunday, tomorrow, will be this old girl and that thing. I know some people have been waiting on those. So stick with me. Come on back tomorrow for the tractor and truck show. And until then, we'll see you. Alright, so we're out here day 2 of baling. I'm going to re-rake all this field. My wife's got a pretty bad headache. I don't know why she gets this every now and then. She's just prone to migraines. Like I said, as you can see, there's a heck of a lot of material out there. So I'm going to speed rake real quick. I'll have Patricia take video of that. And then, I've never really speed raked before, but I've got a theory, and we'll see if it works. First thing though, I've got to clear all of that off the front of the radiator in this thing, because my son said that when mom came to a stop yesterday, it was leaking, burping up a little coolant, which it's fine. I mean, just typical maintenance. I don't have my leaf blower today. Wish I did. The whole reason why I bought it was partly for hay and all the chaff, but you know how that goes. Well, this is what re-raking is like. Now, my wife didn't rake here. This part here isn't re-raking, but we are going through, and I am, because like I said, she's not feeling good. I am going through, and I am re-raking everything that the baler missed, especially before we fix the head height, the pickup height. So, I guess it's really not that time consuming as you might think. It's taken me like, I don't know, 35 minutes to do what I've done here so far. And, I mean, I've got several bales worth of windrows raked up. So, all in all, no complaints. Other than the fact it sucks to do something twice, but that's life, But this is my speed raking idea. I'm basically just going in a circle or some kind of odd shaped pattern, whatever my brain tells me on the fly to do, and swapping all this stuff together. Every pass that the baler left a whole bunch, and obviously like this stuff that never even got raked. So I'll show you the finished product. Alright, so this is what I got. And there's one long windrow that goes across the top of the field. But there's also more over that little where it rolls down. I tell you what, if you talk about dethatching grass, I'm a pro at it. Because it's pulling up all kinds of stuff. But hey, there's no sense of leaving it waste, and for a little bit extra time, we'll get it baled up. Alright, so the battery died in the big tractor because, again, as many of you know, it only charges for about 5 minutes and then stops. So, we've got that tractor started because it does charge. I'm going to switch the batteries out. And while the dead battery is charging, I'm going to go ahead and bale this up. Just to kind of see what the benefit is. Are we wasting our time for a bale and a half? I don't think so. But there's spots that Patricia didn't rake that were like triangle pieces, and she said that after I got the windrows out of the way, she would go back and rake them without having to worry about messing up windrows. So there's spots like that, and there's also where I showed you from yesterday where the baler wasn't picking up real good before I adjusted the head on it, or the pickup. So based off what we get out of this field, we're going to decide, do we rake the entire thing again like this, or do we rake just the unraked areas and any heavy spots that we have for any reason? So I guess we'll get these batteries switched and we'll get back with you. Well, sometimes you just have to admit defeat. And it's not necessarily that we're defeated, but we only got 2.5 more bales out of this this spot that I spent an hour raking. If I didn't have a full-time job, obvious, and I had all the time in the world, then yes, I would do that. But the baler's giving me fits because the hay's too dry. It just will not stick to the rollers to get sucked into the baler. And I thought, well, I could rake all this up and come back this evening when the dew's starting to set, or tomorrow evening. Excuse me. Or tomorrow evening after work, when there's some more moisture. But, I just don't have that kind of time. I've got a porch to finish before Wednesday when we get a house appraisal. No, we're not selling our house, trying to get it refinanced. I've just got other priorities. We made 20, 21 bales, something like that. We'll get a final bale count. All these bales are already sold. I needed to make 30 for the guy, but he told me as long as he had them before like November, he was happy. So I'm sure he's going to be fine with coming and getting another 10, on the next round. And he's bought hay off of me before. He knows the deal. He knows we're just starting out, trying to do our, the best job we can. So if you watch to the end, I appreciate it. If you like what you see, give me the thumbs up, and stay tuned for more. There was a guy asking about a video on the grain truck, and he's actually not the only person that has asked that in a comment. I'm going to do a video on the grain truck. Still got to do a video on the 706, the new one, and show you guys some more of the equipment. I know you want to see that. It's just a fact of the whole reason why I don't post all the time is, well, I'm pretty dang busy, and I'm sure you guys don't care about my personal life. Maybe you do. I have no idea. Maybe you could tell me that. I know I watch some YouTubers, and I'm totally interested in their personal life. And the other YouTubers I watch, I only like watching what they're doing. Maybe I'll learn something, or draw some kind of inspiration. But, anyways, I appreciate it. Give me the thumbs up if you like it. Put in a comment if you got any suggestions. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.